Hello everyone and welcome to Travel Beans. I'm Alex and this is Emma.
And after 8 years of traveling together, we are announcing our biggest travel project yet.
3 long weeks. I can't believe it's been 3 whole weeks since we've last seen you guys. How are you doing? Oh, you're looking good, especially you. Oh, hello. So what the hell have we been doing for 3 weeks?
3 weeks. Well, I'll tell you what we have been doing. We haven't been filming. We haven't been filming much at all. Actually, I've managed to get myself a lovely little eye infection. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh, well, you're going to show it off.
Hence the sunglasses. Yeah.
So all that time spent stressing about you need glasses because you can't show your gammy eye. Yeah. And within a minute, you're getting out.
Getting out for the lads. Anyway, what have we been doing? Well, we have been thinking a lot, actually, because we haven't been inspired to make much travel content recently. We've been thinking, okay, what are we inspired to make? What kind of travel content are we dying to get out there and produce?
And over the years we've sampled many different types of travel, and one that we keep going back to that we've wanted to do for a very long time is to get a camper van.
I guess our first camper van trip was when, soon after we just met, like 8 years ago, we did a trip in Australia, and we essentially lived in a, what was it? It was a Pajero that we lived in for about 3 months, driving down the east coast of Australia, which was amazing. That was our first taste of van life.
Also, then a number of years later, we did a trip around Europe with spaceship camper vans, which is when we first started the channel. We embarrassingly did a modelling trip around Europe for our friend who's a photographer, and we got to sample again what it was like to live in a camper van, and we loved it then.
It was an absolute blast. And then most recently, I suppose, we've done the trip in Madrid, which granted was not a camper van and it was quite uncomfortable.
But we did sleep in a car. It wasn't comfortable, but we did sleep in a car for 5 whole days as we tripped around Spain to get to Madrid for the Champions League final, and that was all right.
That was pretty good. I mean, I've definitely had more comfortable sleeps, but it had to be done. And then our most recent camper van adventure was in the US, where we had 2 separate camper vans around California, Arizona and New Mexico.
And this is where it really solidified for us the dream that we had to get a camper van, but we had shelved this for a number of years away because when we're traveling and making this kind of content, we don't have the time to save up for a camper van. No,
because essentially everything we earn, we invest back into travel, making more videos, things like that. So it is actually quite hard to be able to save up the amount of cash that it would cost to buy a camper van.
I wish we could tell you we had all that cash right now. We haven't.
We're making our way. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Thank you, COVID, the one benefit of this whole situation.
Because we've been at home now for a number of months, we have been able to at least gather a more healthy balance than usual. And we have decided that we can and will get a camper van as soon as possible.
We're so excited, you guys. We've been looking at camper vans for a long time, and for some reason in our minds it was always going to cost like 30 grand to get a camper van. Like, buy one and pay a professional to renovate the whole thing so it looked perfect.
We have been trying to learn a hell of a lot in a very short space of time recently. We don't know anything about cars.
We're clueless.
We know nothing about renovations.
Clueless again.
But we have decided, and the main reason we've decided is because the price difference is outrageous and we can almost afford it.
Yeah, it's basically a quarter of the price, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than paying a professional to do it for you.
So we think between £5,000 and £10,000 should be enough for us to buy a van and convert it and get out on the road, which we're also hoping will be timed with some lockdown restrictions being lifted, that we actually are ready to go and travel when we can travel again.
And then when those restrictions open further, we can take our little baby all the way across to Europe and maybe even further afield.
We were in the middle of a 2-year stint of trying to go to every continent to prove that it's possible to live and work there. Because of the virus, we have put this on hold, and we're now working towards what will be our first official home together.
That's right, because I guess our place in Bangkok was rented, but this is going to be, we will be our proud homeowners.
We've always struggled on this channel with the balance of traveling, editing, filming, and also working, because we work online.
I don't know how people do it. All of you people out there doing that, I look up to you so much, because it is a struggle.
So usually we rent an apartment in a city for about a month and we use it as a base to travel out from. If we get this freedom with the van, we can kind of cut out a middleman, and I think we'll be able to manage all of the things, finally.
We'll have a place to work in the van. We will have our transportation sorted. We'll be able to be a lot more spontaneous with trips as well. Because the thing is with what we do is because you want to book an apartment or whatever for a month in advance, you do have to kind of get there early if you want something decent. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll just be able to stay in the van.
That said, we also don't want to just give up this side of our lifestyle because we do really enjoy it, and I don't know if it's sustainable to live in a van.
No.
So we actually like the idea that we have a van that we can live out of for months if we need to or want to, but also with the intention to grab those great deals that you can get on Airbnb for an apartment for a month and be able to base out of somewhere, and we'll have our van to be able to go off for a few days at a time, come back. And so whenever we're getting burnt out of one, we go to the other one, making it sustainable.
We are also hoping to dip our toes back into the pet sitting and couch surfing stuff as well. So as well as having little bases as Airbnbs dotted around throughout or in between our little van trips, we will also be hopefully doing some pet sitting too.
Now this is the awkward part, where we don't really do this very often, but we've never done this before.
Oh, I know.
But we are going to be able to afford it ourselves.
Yes.
But we are going to put ourselves into debt to do it.
Yeah.
So that we can get out and travel as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, guys, here's the thing. I feel like I'm asking my dad for money. You know, when you're just like, Dad, there's this thing I want. Guys, there's this thing we want. No, seriously, we are going to earn all the money. But if you do want to help and you do want to get us there quicker and you want to be part of this whole process, we're not too good for that.
Yeah. So in the description, we have a link to either our PayPal address or to our Patreon. If you want to support us, that's amazing. If you don't, we're still going ahead with this.
Yeah.
It will take us as long as it takes us to earn the money or to earn it back once we've done it, but we're doing it.
Yeah, and from this point forwards, all money going into our PayPal or to that we get on live streams or through Patreon is all going to be going into the camper van pot.
We know that a lot of other YouTubers, travel YouTubers, are doing the same thing at the moment. So maybe you're like, Jon, do something, something different. No, we want to do this for ages. And we
want
can't
what
wait.
we want. The heart wants what it wants, right? So with the actual renovations, we've said that we're completely clueless when it comes to DIY and stuff like that. So it's going to be an adventure in itself. We're hoping to be able to film the whole process as we do it. In a bid to save money, we will be doing as much as possible on our own. We have also roped my dad into helping out with this whole project. He's very good with sort of woodwork and electronics and that kind of stuff. So hopefully that will be very helpful. We're going to try and spend as little as possible. We'll keep you guys updated with roughly how much we're spending on the whole project as well.
We're looking at getting a Ford Transit. We're not sure the exact size, but this is the type of model we're looking at. We have tried a range of different sizes in 3 different continents now, and we don't want anything super big like we had in America. We want it to be a bit more tailored towards the UK and Europe, but we do want to have a bit of size that we can get like a full bed in there
and be able to actually work in there. I think that's the problem. If we go too small, we're not going to want to work in there, and then what's the point in all of this if we can't work and travel?
And if we go too big, we also have the opposite side, as we can't really get to the remote locations that we would be looking for. One of the benefits is that usually we have to be in a city centre with an apartment, and we can't get out to nature, which is really the places we want to be.
Definitely.
So we'll be able to increase and flip that, and we'll spend more time in nature that way.
Which also brings us along to the next point of where are we going to go first?
Oh, we are pining
wait.
to go to the north of Scotland.
Amongst other places in the UK. I mean, Isle of Skye has been like taking over our search history recently.
Well, that and
that's
the
a
North,
big one.
That and the North Coast 500, both in Scotland. To get out in nature, they've got some pretty amazing birds and other wildlife. They got loads of great landscape. They got funny accents. There's a lot of things to laugh at.
Interesting food. We're gonna have
wait.
some more deep fried Mars bars. So, in short, we're going to be around the UK to begin with, at least around England to begin with, and then once the restrictions are lifted a bit more, hopefully we'll be able to get up to Scotland, do some trips around there. But it's going to be quite nature-based to begin with, I suppose, especially with the COVID situation. Being in nature just makes way more sense than going to cities.
There's a lot of dead time with the virus around at the moment, so this to us seems to make the most sense. It actually gets us passionate and excited to travel. So excited to travel.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to say that this van is going to be a beauty. She could be far from it,
Don't
but
care.
she'll be ours.
Don't care.
We
Someone to
just
sleep.
don't care.
Someone to wake up in nature. Even I know the reality isn't always like that. We'll be sleeping in car parks in residential areas.
Yeah.
But
We'll
the
take you
freedom
along.
to get up and go into nature and to make videos is
So
it's the most exciting
excited.
thing of this channel.
And I'm excited to take you guys with us so you can experience the whole thing. It's going to be a blast. We'll show you everything. As with the series in the States, you know, we'll be showing you from empty the tanks and the toilets to like what it's actually like to work in the van, as well as the travel stuff as well. So it'll be the whole picture.
That said, we don't want to become a van life specific channel. That will allow us to make the travel content that we want to make. It just happens to be that we have a van to get there and
It's
to
the most
live in.
efficient way.
But to tie you over as well, we have some more videos coming soon. In a few days' time, we have an interview with Chelsea Dickinson, and
She is a cheap holiday expert, so any of you at home who are wondering about like travel refunds, what travel's going to be like after COVID, all that kind of stuff, she answers those questions. So keep an eye out for that one.
and next week the most requested interview is with Endless Adventure, which we have filmed, talking about camper vans. Very excited to release that as well.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you would like to help support us on our journey with this camper van adventure, we will leave links to our Patreon and to our PayPal down below. Make sure and come and follow us on Instagram as well, because we will be updating with things like live streams, like when they'll be happening, because we do want to do more live streams these days.
Let us know in the comments, where are you excited for us to go?
And where would you go if you had a camper van?
And finally, it was so lovely to see you again. We'll see you next time. I can't hit you too hard because you're in a tree, so I'll take you out. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and beads out!